right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that this is what I now consider the second best black seed oil. What's up, everybody? It's Meech. You're tuned into On the Radar. All right, so you guys see by the title of this video, I want to tell you guys what my opinion for the second best black seed oil is. You guys are always asking me, what's the second best? Okay, we know that Bionatal's Ethiopian black seed oil is the best. It's the strongest. We've gone through all that. Everybody knows that. But you guys are always asking me, so what's the second best one? And for anybody that reads the comments, I always say the same thing. I cannot give you a second best because after the first one, it's a toss-up. And the reason for that is there's been so much inconsistency with a lot of brands with their batches from one batch to the other. And a lot of people know, a lot of you guys have even, said it in the comments where it's like, okay, I was using this one for a long time, but it's not the same. It's different. They changed it. It's not, the potency's it's not the same. It smells funny. It's weird. So we know. I've even spoken to different companies and, I put this information out there where they have confirmed that, yes, they do use different batches from different seeds and they're just mixing everything and whatever. So all this is confirmed, and all of these reasons of all this inconsistency is why I keep telling you I can't give you a second best oil, because it's a toss-up. You never know what you're getting. We've never had that issue with Bionatal's black seed oil. And anybody, if you have, leave it in the comment section. I want to hear about it. I've not experienced it myself. I have not heard about it. If anybody out there, put it in the comment section. At the same time, if you've noticed that their consistency and their transparency, put it in the comment section. So that's that. Now, I've been using Bionatal's Egyptian black seed oil for almost a month now, maybe a little bit longer. My timing be off, but I'm almost finished with the bottle, and I've noticed some things, and I want to talk about it. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that this is what I now consider the second best black seed oil, if you don't want to go with the Ethiopian black seed oil. Now, first and foremost, with the Ethiopian, we know it is the strongest from testing, not just because it's what they put on their bottle and that's what they claim from testing. And you guys know they provide the testing paperwork and all that. So this is what I talk about when it comes to transparency. So they have the highest TQ and all that stuff. We know that from the taste, from the potency, it burns your throat. It's hard. It's rough. And we know it works better than a lot of other stuff. So all that we know. Now, when it comes to the Egyptian oil, we know also through testing from Bionatal that it is the second strongest black seed oil. Now, what happens is, if a lot of you guys don't know, a lot of times when other companies are selling you Egyptian oil, it's actually not Egyptian oil, it's Syrian oil. The thing with Bionatal is they have their own farm, so there's not an issue of, they get it from this place one time, they get it from another place. It's their stuff, it's their crops, so it's fully controlled. So for me, one of the biggest things is knowing that there's that consistency and that transparency. None of these other companies are giving you testing results and all this stuff. I still get Vivid Dreams. I use it for hair, skin, because it's not as harsh. You don't need it that strong for your hair and your scalp. For your face, a lot of times people, if they have sensitive skin, that sometimes the oil can burn your skin. So if you're using the Egyptian oil, it doesn't give you that same effect. And then especially if you're giving it to kids, if the Ethiopian oil is strong for us, the kids, it's harsh. So it's definitely, I would recommend the Egyptian oil, for your hair, for your skin, and definitely if you're giving it to kids, it's going to be more easily digestible for them to swallow. Even for myself, I'm not going to lie, it's much more pleasant because it's not as harsh. It's not burning my throat. It's not stressing me out. I'm not pausing before I look at the bottle like, do I really want to take this? And the way you have to take the Ethiopian oil, the best way is to put it under your tongue so you don't really taste it the same way, but you're still going to get a little bit of that, But with the Egyptian oil, I can just pop it in my mouth, swallow it. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to be looking for a candy or something to put in my mouth to get rid of the nasty taste. I can just take it and go, and that's a big deal for me. But as far as what I've noticed it doing versus the Ethiopian oil, like I said, I have noticed that I'm still having vivid dreams. I'm still able to go to sleep. It's still helping me with that. Like even literally right now, just a few minutes before I cut the camera on, I was outside. I was getting bit by mosquitoes. I'll drink it. It helps with the itching, and definitely I had to rub it all over me, over the mosquito bites, and it takes the itching away. So it still is good for that. So there's all these other uses for the Egyptian oil, even if you're not digesting it. I would still use that for other things, for it. So if you're ingesting, for instance, the Ethiopian oil, you can save that oil and use the Egyptian for your hair, your skin, your kids, bug bites and all that. But also what I have noticed is I have food allergies because I don't be eating right half the time. I be eating all types of nonsense. So I noticed with my food allergies, it doesn't help as much as it does with the Ethiopian oil, but it still helps. So the way I kind of combat that is I just take a double teaspoon. I take a tablespoon, and then that usually helps. But I have noticed that it doesn't help with my food allergies the same way. But, I really shouldn't be eating bad, but that's another story. But that's pretty much it. I like it. I'm going to continue to use it right now because it's not stressing me out the same way the Ethiopian oil is. But for me, I have a place for both. And, like I said, for anybody who's looking for the second best, this is my opinion for the second best. And like I said, the biggest thing is, that consistency. I can trust where this oil is coming from. I can trust that it's going to be consistent every time I order it. It's going to do what I need it to do. It's not going to make me sick. It's not going to be all this weird stuff. So that's that. So it all comes down to trust. And I can trust it. And I know that it is from testing the second strongest black seed oil as far as TQ percentage. So that's pretty much it. Link in the description. If you want to order, use use discount code Radar5. You'll get a discount when you order. Also, check out their other stuff. Check out their arugula, their jojoba, the soap, all of that stuff, the seeds. Check out their other products. And if, like I said before, if you've been using this Egyptian oil, let me know the difference. So as I always say, let's help each other. So let other people know your experience. And especially if you've went from the Egyptian oil, from the Ethiopian oil, if you've noticed any difference outside of the taste, as far as the effects, leave it in the comment section. Let me know, let other people know, because we're always trying to gather more information. Also, hit up Bionatal. Go to their channel. I'll leave it in the description. Go to their channel because they're always giving you updates and information. So check it out. Do all the research and gather the information for yourself if you don't want to just listen to what I'm telling you. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, stay focused, stay fit. Hit the like button. I kind of lost my train of thought. Hit the like button, all that stuff. Stay focused and stay fit, people. Salute.